How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. What is up? Yes, and thank you for joining me, you beautiful ladies and gents. Yes. Alright, let's get into this video. Today's video is about making money, specifically the types of money you can make. You might have heard that popular saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. I feel like they were probably talking about chickens, but I think that person was probably talking about money. Yes, money. What does the eggs have to do with money? Quite a bit. Well, you know, you need money to buy eggs, so I guess that. But other than that, think about it. Why would you want to rely on one income? Seems weird, right? But a lot of people do. Most people do. Why? Why do they do this? If you truly want to become rich, you should probably do what rich people do. I first heard about this a long time ago, and it's been brought up in many investing books by many people with a much higher IQ and, well, bank account than me. What are the types of income you can make? There's quite a few. There's the most obvious one. Let me get out my trusty Crayola marker. Yeah. And I'll write it down. The first one. So uno, dos, one. I'm gonna go with one. It's English, my only language. So one. The first one is, well, the most obvious one is a earned / active income. So earned / active income. What is this? This is, well, it's a job. It's just a job. Simple old job. Basically what this is you do something like an active job or whatever. You put in time. You basically trade time for money. That's a job. That's most things, but it's definitely a job. As soon as you stop working, as soon as you stop being active, you don't make any money. Alright? So that's kind of how that one is. That's it. That's how it is. You go to work, you get paid. You don't go to work, you don't make money. Simple as that. And this is the one most people rely on, which, in my opinion, is probably the worst one to rely on. Now, this is going to sound a little counterintuitive, but it's the easiest / hardest one. That kind of makes no sense. But let me explain. It's the easiest one because most people have it. It's the easiest one to acquire. It's the way the school system and society pushes you to a job. Just go to work, make money, that's it. It's also the hardest one because I actually think it requires the most work. If you think about it from, now everyone's different, but if you go to school for till you're 18, graduate, go to university or college for at least 4 more years, start working around 22, 23-ish, you're working for a solid 40 years. 40 years. You better hope you like that job because you're going to be doing it a lot, alright? So, that doesn't sound too easy or fun to me. 40 years of work plus. Maybe longer, who the hell knows? But like 40 years, that to me sounds hard. 40 years? Yeah. Sign me not up, okay? Next. So, probably don't do an earned active income. Definitely, you have to do it at some points. Totally understandable, but just don't rely on it for life is what I'm saying. Everyone does this at some point or another, just don't do it for 40 plus years. Okay? Pay attention to this one, and then pay attention to the others so you don't have to do this one, okay? Use this one to build the other ones. Now, what is number 2? Good old uno, dos, yeah, un, deux in French. My French speakers out there, I am Canadian. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Number 2, we're gonna go with profit income. So what is profit income? Well, it's pretty much buying and selling stuff, whatnot. There's a few ways you can make profit income. Profit income could be you buy something and you sell it for a profit. Maybe you have a business that does this, or you have a business and you sell it. That's kind of the ways you can make a profit income. So, for example, you go to a yard sale or a store or whatever, you buy something for $5, you sell for 20. That's a profited income, okay? You didn't really work for that, you bought something, you profited, so you get profited income. You start a business, you buy products, you sell it. You start a business, you sell that business. That's profit income. Pretty simple. This one's easy to do if you just buy stuff and sell it. I feel like everyone's done that. I mean, you can go on your local classifieds. Here it's Craigslist, Kijiji, Facebook Marketplace is a popular one. Go to all those, buy things, sell it. You can sell things you don't need, and you can do that to make a pretty decent profit. What is number 3? So good old number 3. Number 3 is gonna go to one of my favorites, and that is dividends. Dividends. What is dividends? Well, dividends is basically you buy stocks. Stocks pay you for owning the stocks. Pretty much what it is. Basically, you're a shareholder, therefore you share the profits. The profits are dividends. Pretty simple way. Basically, if a company is profitable, now not every company pays a dividend, so you have to check that. So if they pay a dividends, maybe anywhere from less than 1%, 5%, 10%, probably don't go that high, or something might be wrong, but maybe like 5% and under, you know, somewhere around there. Make sure their payout ratio is not too high. But you can make dividends. One of my personal favorite ways to make money as an investor, I put money into stocks, and they pay me for putting money into stocks. A-okay with me. It made more money than sitting in my bank account. And that leads me to my next one. So number 4 is directly tied to dividends, and that is capital gains. Yeah, capital gains. What is capital gains? Capital gains is when you now own a stock, let's say it pays dividends or not, you make money on it, as in it appreciates. Yes, it appreciates. It makes you money. You bought stock at, I don't know, $100, it is now $200. You doubled your money. That is a capital gain. Capital gains basically goes for assets. It can go for other things too, as in real estate, as in you bought a house, you for whatever price, you sold it for a profit. That is a capital gain. It pretty much goes for all assets. All assets. Not depreciating assets like a car, but true assets, all right? So that's what that can be. You make money on stocks, you make money on real estate. Since stocks kind of weird there. But anyways, you make money on, I don't know, whatever else. Anything that can produce you a capital gains. Even a, you know, jewelry, comic books, anything collectible could technically produce you a capital gain over time. It could be a ton of things. It's not bonds. Bonds is something else. Bonds, I'll leave that to number 5. That is an ugly 5. And that is interest. Interest. So you get paid for interest. This is basically, well, if you lend someone money, they give you back interest. Now, obviously, banks make a lot of money on interest. They make it from credit cards and loans and blah, blah, blah. Ton of ways. How you can make is if you lend someone money, they pay you, or you buy like bonds. So basically, you bought debt in a sense, and they pay you for that. So they pay you for your time and how much you gave them. So you could buy like a treasury, bonds, all that kind of stuff, and you get interest. It's a pretty simple way to make that money. It's kind of a boring way to make money, but it's definitely a way to make money. And is making money actually boring? I don't know. Comment down below. Moving on to number 6. We were talking about houses, and number 6 is rental income. Ooh, running out of board space. Rental income. What is rental income? Well, it says it in the name. It is when you own a property and you rent it out. So this can be a house, cottage, apartment, doesn't really matter. Even a car, you can make rental income if you rent your car in Turo. Anything like that. Anything you rent out, even Airbnb. Not too hot right now, but it is possible. You know, that's a rental income. So you rent out your space and someone pays you for it. Great way to make money. A lot of people do this. This is another way to make money. Basically become a landlord, and you can add another little, you know, pin on your hat. There's another new way you make money. Moving on to number 7. Number 7 is royalties. I think I spelled that right. Royalties. So this one is kind of more rare to make money, but royalties is like if you're a music producer, I don't know, you took a picture or something, someone's buying it off you off, I don't know, some picture website, Getty Images, anything like that. You are an actor and you were in an episode of Seinfeld or something, and now they're paying you for that. Anything like that. This one's pretty passive in a sense, and it's just like you did something and now you're making money from that. So it could be a ton of things, literally anything. You could have wrote a song for somebody, you could have wrote a song. Maybe you wrote a little, you know, Christmas jingle, and now that jingle produces you 10 grand in December every single year. Not too damn bad. Lots of celebrities hop in this train. Maybe you should too if you're musically talented and inclined. Hop on the royalty train. And the last one, number 8, my also favorite number. Now this one's kind of in a sense with all of them, but it is passive income. So what is passive income? Passive income is basically you put in some active time, maybe into YouTube, and on YouTube, I mean, it's already out there. You put in your time, and maybe 2 years down the road, that video finally makes you money, and is continuing to make you money for months, years, decades to come. That is basically passive income. In a sense, once you've done something and it can now make you money, that's pretty much passive. You do have to put in time though. It's not like you just automatically make passive income. It doesn't just come out thin air. That would be cool, right? Like just like, oh wow, look, passive income right here. No, not quite. You do have to do something for it, that's for sure. No one ever got anywhere doing nothing, unless it was the Big Bang. Then apparently something happened from nothing. But that's a whole nother story. Passive income, it's just you do something, you make money, pretty simple. You, I don't know, do some affiliate marketing on the side, which is technically another way to make money, but it's more on the passive side, as in you just put in a link somewhere, someone clicks on it, you make money, but you have to put that under somewhere else. So now it's kind of a passive income. It's an income source that just generates you money over time without you now not doing anything. So it's like earned an active income, but you did it once, now it makes you money forever. Where this, you put in your active time, you're done, and that's it. You don't make any more money. You got paid for that effort you put in. But passive income, you might never get paid for that time you put in. That's the interesting part. You really might not ever get paid for that. So you can make a course and nobody buys it. But that's the risk you take. Or you could make that course, 100 people buy it, you just made 100K selling that at $1,000 a pop. Not too damn bad, if you ask me. So, how many ways do you earn money? How many ways do I earn money? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Well, 5 ways I earn money on this. I don't earn any royalties, unfortunately, because, well, I'm not that cool. Rental income, well, I don't rent out any of my properties. And interest, I don't own any treasuries, bonds, and I don't give any money to the government, so I make money 5 of these ways. Pretty damn cool. So how many ways do you actually make money? Do you make just 1? Do you make multiple? Do you make 5, 6, 7, 8? That would be pretty damn cool. Comment down below how many ways you make money. I'd love to hear it. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, always remember to smash that one and only like button. Do it for the YouTube algo. Yeah! Also hit that subscribe button. That would be, oh, that would just bless your heart. Also turn on that bell notification, all that good stuff. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully you have an amazing, beautiful, life-changing, one-of-a-kind day. And I'll see you beautiful people next time.